Good evening. I hope everyone had an amazing Saturday. I know I absolutely love Saturdays because my church is on Saturday night and it's absolutely amazing. We had Randy speak about what ifs tonight. It's really important to remember that what ifs and not use excuses on what you didn't do because you're worried about the what ifs. Do you realize that we have to start standing up for what our God says instead of people? Are you remembering what Galatians 1:10 says, which is, am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. So you're trying to please people still? Or have you learned how to please God? I hope you know that people will stop you dead in your tracks if you let them. So make sure you're doing what God tells you to. And yes, even when you don't understand. Let's remember Proverbs 3:5 and 6 says, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. So are you making sure you're doing that? Are you making sure you're trusting the Lord with all of your heart? Are you making sure you're not leaning on your own understanding? When we start submitting to God and totally and completely surrender, he will make our path straight. So let's make sure we continue in the Word and keep learning those verses so we can retrain our brains to the truths in the Word instead of the lies of the world. Are you making sure you're giving God time each day to form that personal relationship with him? Do you realize you have to give God time just like any other relationship so you can get closer and closer to him? James 4, it says, come near to me, or come near to God, and he will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Do you realize that you have to totally and completely let go of the devil's hand so you can start getting your life back? I held on both worlds way too long, but when I finally totally and completely let the devil's hand go, my life changed right before my very eyes. I was constantly being double-minded because I was letting my flesh win. But when I finally started telling my flesh no and my God yes, I was able to break free from the strongholds I'd been living in for so many years. So are you ready to break free? Are you ready to start reaping your blessings from God? I promise you can when you start reading the Word, believing the Word, and living the Word. Your life will literally go from darkness to light. So I encourage you to start your day off tomorrow by giving God more of your time. Then you will start knowing your worth and learning the truth, and then you will be set free. And that, my friend, is a promise. Straight from God through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed Saturday.